create your personal AI virtual agent?
I scraped my knee.
Relax, I'll handle it.
I scraped my knee.
Relax, I'll handle it.
Today is my birthday. I'm so excited. Also, I have to do the rest of my birthday stuff soon, so this is going to be short. But just thank you all. Today is my birthday. I'm so excited. Also, I have to do the rest of my birthday stuff soon, so this is going to be short.
Is your mattress giving you a...
Why does homework exist? Like we spend 7 hours. I have a problem. When I get on my VR, it says, no network. And I put my network on there 5 times. And if you know, put it in the comments. I have a problem. When I get on my VR, it says, no network. And I put my network on there 5 times. And if you know, put it in the comments. I have a problem. When I get on my VR, it says, no network. And I put my network on there 5 times. And if you know, put it in the comments. I have a problem. When I get on my VR, it says, no network. And I put my network on there 5 times. And if you know, put it in the comments. I have a problem.
Oh my god! I'm calling an ambulance. Wait, no! I swear I'm okay, look! What? Oh my god! I'm calling
For the ones who get it done, the most important part is the one you need now, and the best partner is the one who can deliver. That's why millions of maintenance and repair pros trust Grainger, because we have professional-grade supplies for every industry, even hard-to-find products. And we have same-day pickup and next-day delivery on most orders. But most importantly, we have an unwavering commitment to help keep you up and running. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Working across teams is tough, but Asana helps you handle it. Asana AI can spot roadblocks and assign work to keep everything on track. That's how work gets handled. Visit us at asana.com.
Hit pause on whatever you're listening to and hit play on your next adventure. This fall, get double points on every qualified stay. Life's a trip. Make the most of it at Best Western. Visit bestwestern.com for complete terms and conditions.
One-A-Day Women's multivitamins are formulated to support women's overall health, so you never miss a beat. Another email? No big deal. A quick workout? Yes! Strength starts from within. Then it's apron on. You're making dinner with your
Summer's wrapping up, and life is picking back up. Early mornings, long days, and a to-do list that doesn't quit. And neither should you. Who has time to slow down due to body pain? That's why there's Aleve, to keep you going. With just one pill, Aleve delivers longer-lasting body pain relief per dose compared to other leading OTC-branded pain relievers. Aleve helps keep you moving from sunup to sundown with up to 12 hours of pain relief per dose, so you can keep moving and be ready for whatever's next. Use as directed.
when my cake is looking just right. Wish you could taste, I made it really good and stuff. Hope the way it looks on camera is enough. Making pumpkin and lamb and banana is heaven, with some frosting and fun and a glaze or ganache. With so many cakes, now my schedule is crazy, but it picks so impatiently, cause I love cake, oh my gosh. When you bake a cake, decorate and take it to the players who are safe. That's how you know it's cake, it's steak. Here's an exclusive recipe for the ice cake. Ooh, you take the ice and you make it slices. And the dirt cake, you get the dirt. Here's another exclusive recipe for the oil cake. You go to the oil and put the oil berry in the cake, and the metal effects will get breakneck when you blink. When you bake a cake, decorate and take it to the players who are safe. Hey, two! When you bake a cake, decorate and take it to the players who are safe. That's how you know it's cake, it's steak. Basketball, black hole, bottle and golf ball, snowball, tennis ball, pillow and pop ball, Quanny and Bommy and Cloudy and Pie, broken cake and donut and fries, Eddie, Betty, Grassy and Bob bag, ice cube, light and Getty and price tag, winner, Baldy, saw TV, nickel and needle and Nilly and tree, remote, marker, yellow face clock, pen and pen, eraser and Rocky, teardrop bell, robot flower. Keep winning cake and you'll get two's power. Hey, two! When you bake a cake, decorate and take it to the players who are safe. That's how you know it's cake, it's steak.
I was the first one to ever join the military in my family. When I got out, I
Our heroes set off on a Dragon's Guild quest. They've got until dinner with no time to rest. Our brave heroes and Nickel are off to the beast, and once they return, then they'll have quite the feast. The team trek to the forest, no weapon in sight. They must climb that tall mountain or face quite the plight. They'll climb the tall mountain right now, like I said, and they'll do it without one more silly question. Soldiers not climbed the mountain up the endless staircase, and they crossed fiery lava till the mountain was vanquished. Just not noticed two sides of the mountain they could slide, one looking serene, one left them petrified. They decided the scarier path was the best way to go. It'll train them up and make them strong for the Dragony foe. Then they went down the scary one, and then they went down the scary one, and then they went down the scary one. Our heroes disheveled from their crazy slide quest ventured deep through the forest to the dragon's nest. But on the way they see a spike and they think it's quite funny, so they decide to jump on the spikes and despawn themselves.
Most people don't know that you can get a domain from Squarespace. Not just a website, but you're not most people, because now you know you can get a domain from Squarespace. Something like velvetchords.com for your music studio, or kidchords.com for your middle school band camp. Whatever your dream, Squarespace is how you make it happen, all under one roof. Get yours before it's gone with offer code MAKEITREAL for 10% off your domain or website. Terms and conditions apply.
You probably know Vistaprint for business cards. But did you know we print everything you need to brand your business? We print banners and signs that help you stand out, and must-have merch like tote bags, t-shirts, and hoodies. Right now, new customers can get 20% off with code NEW20, because if you need it, we print it at Vistaprint.com.
Working across teams is tough, but Asana helps you handle it. That's because Asana is where humans and AI coordinate work together. AI can spot roadblocks and assign work in a snap, so everything and everyone stays on track. That's how work gets handled. That's Asana. Visit us at asana.com. That's ASANA.com.
Asana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118,
Hi there. Sorry to interrupt. Interruptions can be quite annoying, like a stuffy nose, getting in the way of your day. Wow, Afrin.
Working across teams is tough, but Asana helps you handle it. That's because Asana is where humans and AI coordinate work together. AI can spot roadblocks and assign work in a snap, so everything and everyone stays on track. That's how work gets handled. That's Asana. Visit us at asana.com. That's ASANA.com.
It's nap time.
What if your dreams could become reality?
The Sandman can make your dreams come true. This can't be happening. This is totally...
What part of eliminated do you not understand?
I guess the part where I have to leave?
Okay, so like the main part. You, the floor, have been voted out. Therefore, you can't stay here anymore.
I get that. But why? I like it here.
Because you're no longer welcome on this island.
Well, that's a shame. 'Cause I kinda am the island? Maybe you can make an exception.
Oh, so you want special treatment? Then how's this? Stay if you must, but know that you are officially considered invisible. From this moment on, we won't talk to you. We won't even look at you. It'll be like you don't even exist.
Works for me. Foul.
And go.
Now that was a close one.
Now that is it! I could deal with losing my only basketball and your haunting presence in the murky depths. But no! You just had to go ahead and ruin my anniversary special!
Sorry, but we are neighbors. You had to know we'd be bumping into each other.
Well, here goes the neighborhood, because I'm revising this challenge one final time. I want one of you to find a way to get the floor out of here!
But me phone, it's... how? It's not possible.
Not possible. Oh, it's not possible. Figure it out. He doesn't belong here anymore. So if you want to win, save us from him now.
1, 2, 3, go!
Quick, gang, we're losing him.
How are we supposed to follow someone who can teleport?
Good point, Nickel. Let's just keep standing still. That's much better.
Hey now, listen! Sorry, have you decided your name yet?
Oh, still workshopping.
Cool, no rush. Listen, you! He could literally be anywhere on this island, here included. So if you see any better solution... shoot, my luck's in the way.
Yo, what?
Oh, you didn't know? Clover gave Nickel some of her luck. He doesn't like to use it, though.
He what? Some of us would die for magical abilities, and you have the gift of good fortune, but would rather leave it unwrapped?
Hate to say it, but I agree with him. I know you think it can't do anything right, but maybe it can prove itself to you?
Huh, kind of like someone I know. All right, let's try it.
Lead the way, Nichols hand-me-down butterfly.
Paintbrush really seems to think their game is in shambles after Candle's betrayal. But I know for a fact how strong Paintbrush is. I just need to prove to them how well I know it. Paintbrush, it must be acknowledged that the Thinkers Alliance isn't what it used to be. But it doesn't matter. You've always been the brains of the operation.
No. Heart and soul maybe, but brains? If I had brains, I wouldn't have let it all fall apart.
Don't you see, Paintbrush? You always have the same problem. It only ever falls apart because you always get stuck with an undeserving leader who brings you down. Me though, I want to lift you up.
Lift us next, please!
Not lifting literally, a little leap in logic there. What I mean...
lifting literally, eh? That gives me an idea.
Oh, hello there. You don't mind if I stick around, do you? Ooh, gotta go.
Some luck this is. It led us to nothing.
No, we're just not catching up fast enough.
That shouldn't matter if it's luck.
Maybe catching the floor is a task so insurmountable that it's testing luck's limits. But this little butterfly is still doing its best.
Yeah, we need to be patient. Give them a chance. They don't even have a name yet.
I'm starting to get the feeling that some of us may be projecting onto the butterfly.
No, you're a butterfly.
It's not just about having luck. It's how you use it.
Now remember, the second you see him, lift him up with your shovel and deposit him into our homemade terrarium.
Who knew prison could be so cute?
We have to be quick though, before he pops away.
Practice makes perfect. See how effective your plans can be with a partner who respects you, unlike Silver and his royal advice.
Yeah, or OJ still managing me like we're back at the hotel.
And lest we forget the latest wacky nonsense from Lightbulb. That was her name, right?
It's
latest wacky nonsense from Lightbulb. That was her name, right?
It's him!
That tickles.
Where does you end and not you begin.
He ends here!
You lifted literally!
Face it, Face! You don't belong here anymore!
Yes, I do!
Paintbrush, are you okay?
Is it just me, or did the ground start to move?
Hello? He wouldn't stop moving! Pay more attention!
Phew, it's just you. Oh, where to? Wow, a picnic just for us. I trust you implicit. Wait, how did you know I liked deviled eggs? I haven't shared that with you yet. No! Traitor!
You were right, Candle. Plebeians can't resist their ground food.
I didn't pitch it like that, but thank you.
What kind of puzzle is this?
It's a basket.
He must be so used to flat surfaces that a rectangular prism is like some sort of maze to him.
Gosh, that must be so confusing, having an entirely new outside.
Well, all surfaces take getting used to. Sand, hardwood, this devil box. But no matter what, I'm still me.
Hide with Balloon all you want, but you can't fly away from your mistakes!
No, wait, I think it's trying to tell us that maybe you can. That's it! Gather everyone! I've figured it out! Up, up, and away from the floor! Bye-bye, ta-ta! Look at him becoming smaller and smaller. No! Hey, look away! Look away! Alright, now if we all just remain up here long enough, he'll leave from lack of stimulation. It's foolproof. What do you say?
This is far from ideal, but I'm sadly considering it.
Yes! And may we never see the floor again! Hooray!
Little Road?
We should have never taught him baskets.
You know, something's telling me that maybe trying to force the floor to leave is wrong.
Don't be ridiculous. The floor is completely disrespecting the rules of this game, Paintbrush. I can't just let chaos reign. I think someone as pragmatic as you should understand.
But he knows he belongs here. He knows it without a doubt. And much better than you know how to enforce these precious rules of yours.
Well, newsflash, I'm terrible at administrative tasks. I'm great at making a show, not running it. I just want to focus on the creative stuff. Leave the logistics to
Okay, now I know at this point we're becoming desperate for ideas, and we all know from our shared trauma of the bridge incident that the floor can apparently be killed when his face is smashed hard enough.
Why are you mentioning this?
Because we must all agree that certain extremes are off limits.
Okay, that should hopefully go without saying.